Welcome, everyone, to the Maryland Black Bears Coaches Show here at the Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. It's another fine, fantastic episode, a festive episode. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm here with Aiden Lawson. Aiden Lawson had a great weekend, 3 assists on Saturday. Great weekend for you guys, 4 points overall for the team. Your thoughts on the weekend, Aiden?
Yeah, it was definitely a great weekend. The vibes were good the whole time. A lot of scoring in the second game and led to 3 points. And yeah,
you had a lot of regulars out. A lot of guys have next man up mentality. For you guys, was it difficult trying to get into a groove with the new guys, or did they just kind of fit right in?
I mean, with them coming in, I think all their adrenaline just made them play really good, and they fit in really well. And then us young guys that were already on the team got to fill a role. And I think we all stepped up really good, and yeah.
Did you guys feed off their energy kind of too? Did you just kind of see what they had to do and just feed off of that?
Yeah, I think, all around, yeah.
What has been the biggest hurdle for you? You're almost halfway through a season, your first junior season for you. Has there been growing pains? What has been, I guess, the biggest hurdle to overcome this year?
I mean, it's a grind each day, each week. With the big physical league, it takes a toll on your body, but just gotta keep eating healthy, stay in the gym, and yeah.
Things don't stop. You guys got New Jersey this weekend, another big heavy team, and coming to you in the standings right now. What was the big message this week for you guys now that you have everybody kind of on the same page after this past weekend?
Yeah, I mean, just go back after the 4 points. We got away with 2 wins in our last 2 home games of the 2024. That'd be great. That'd be huge.
Now, Aiden, you had a big weekend, and because of that, we're going to give you a nice little box combo as a player of the week from Raising Cane's. Get yourself that, have a good meal, and thanks very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
All the best, everybody.
Thank you.
Aiden Lawson, everybody. We're, again, this weekend, New Jersey. Tickets.marylandblackbears.com if you haven't already. Teddy Bear Toss Night Friday night, so make sure you bring your new or gently used teddy bears to throw on the ice after the first goal. No fish will be sold, I don't think. Jess, is there going to be fish sold for Friday for the Teddy Bear Toss? All right. We're on it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, exactly. Speak for the entire organization. All right, perfect. Another guy who was on it, Ryan Deans right now. Ryan, heck of a weekend for you. Yeah, let's give it up for Ryan. Come on. Had 2 big wins this weekend. For you to jump into that position and have the weekend you had, that's got to be a nice confidence boost for you.
Yeah, it felt great. The boys did a really good job this weekend supporting me on the back end, so yeah.
To be thrown in that situation, to feel the energy off these young guys that are coming in, how much did you were able to feed off of that and see everything that you saw?
I mean, the DVI and Jaden Dupree played very well this weekend, racking up 6 points, both of them playing together on the first power play. I thought they played a really big role in this weekend in the games, and they brought some energy. So I think a lot of the guys who stepped up and were leaders this weekend were a big reason for this sweep. And
you had a nice shootout save there at the end there. I mean, how was that for you just to be put in that position? You like the shootout situation? Do you like that one-on-one kind of situation for yourself?
Honestly, I do. It brings a different kind of feel to the game. It makes it exciting, to be honest, that everything can be won just from one shot or one save. So I think the adversity that it brings and the challenge that it also comes with is probably my favorite.
And you guys coming to New Jersey going into New Jersey weekend. I haven't seen them this year. What's the big thing that you guys have been stressed upon this week in practice?
I think just keep playing the way we've been playing. I mean, we've won 5 of the last 6 games we've played, so I think just stay on the right footnote and keep playing the way we've been playing.
Got a question about your pads. As I was looking through Johnny's photos, there's usually goaltenders on their leg pads have their name on the side of it, but I saw an interesting name on Ryan Deans' pads. And was that one of Bob Asenza?
Yes, it's one of his sets. So I actually found it on Sideline Swap, and it was
damn it! It's not a fun story.
It was a really good deal, and my dad was like, "We got to pounce on that, especially if it's Bob Asenza's pads that he customized just for himself." So they're beautiful set, the great pads.
He's the goalie whisperer. I thought you had a nice little one-on-one session. He's like, "Here," he betroth you these pads, and then you're the next one to play goalie for the Winnipeg Jets in the '80s.
Yeah, so that's the mentality.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, what can you do? But all the best for the rest of the week and for the rest of the season. Ryan Deans, everybody, goaltender.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
I told Johnny I thought it was going to be a good story, and Johnny's like, nah, you probably got it at a yard sale. I'm like, okay, so be it. Riley Fass is going to be joining us next, and Riley had a hell of a goal on Friday night. Was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night on the breakaway.
Oh, yeah.
The alley-oop pass. I mean, your thoughts going into that, coming right off the bench and getting that alley-oop pass?
Yeah, well, Aiden Dupree found me. He was in the corner on the other end, and Trey Hinton got off the ice a little late. I had the whole ice myself, so I had so much space to make a move, and then, yeah, very.
That's one of the times where you're glad that he kind of came off the ice late and didn't hit his line change.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The rest of the weekend, though, how did you feel? How did you feel about, almost taking up a bigger role for yourself?
Yeah, I felt really confident. I mean, our line was playing really good all weekend, and yeah, it just felt really nice to get some ice time and be able to create some opportunities out there.
What was it like to be able to just click like that, and not have like too much growing pain, just to have that kind of mentality of knowing where each other were?
Yeah, it was awesome. Like playing with each other. We haven't played too much with each other, but I feel like we knew where we were, and yeah, we were just able to score.
Now you had a second half of the season last year being around the team. How much has that helped you coming into this season? How much has that helped you grow and kind of see where the hardships and the dips and how to overcome that?
Yeah, it's helped me a lot. I mean, last year was an awesome experience at the Robbie, and I feel like I know what we need to do to be able to be back there this year. So I'm hoping we can do that.
And how's your work ethic changed in terms of saying, okay, well, now I have to do this, this, and this? How has it been able to, I guess, expand your playing model?
Yeah, well, it's helped me a ton. Like, I see how these guys like Dima and Jesse and all of them have to play and have to work out off the ice. So being able to take that and try to, produce myself.
How was the week of practice? How are you guys feeling going into New Jersey this weekend?
We're feeling really confident. I mean, if we just keep playing the same way we've been playing, I think we're going to do very well against them. They're a good team, but I think we're going to be better.
There you go. Riley Fass of the Maryland Black Bears. Great weekend for him as he joins us here on the coach. So thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we will have Mr. Trey Hinton coming up. Of course, Trey had a hat trick on Saturday night, and that was the 10th regular season hat trick in Black Bears history, 11th overall, and a big weekend for him. We have a new recent commit as well. We have not talked to Mr. Hinton since then. Trey, thank you very much for coming out and joining us here. Yeah, hope you do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Your weekend, what were your thoughts on it? Your Saturday was a great Saturday, I would have to say.
Yeah, no, the first Friday kind of started out slow and then kind of found our stride. But yeah, did I say Friday or Saturday?
You said both days, actually. Friday started out slow,
all right, well,
Saturday.
Friday we kind of started out slow, and then we came back and scored a couple goals. But Saturday was I was just feeling it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seemed like you were able to find where the puck was going every single time, and to have that kind of mentality and just to go after the puck, like for you, was like, how instinctual was that? It just kind of second nature for you.
I got kind of lucky on a couple of them, but the puck bounced on the first goal, and then Jaden made a good play, and then the third one was nice. I got myself in a good spot, but the other ones, it's pretty lucky. But hockey is a game of luck. So
listen, it doesn't show in the box score how it's scored. It's just that it's scored. It doesn't really matter. How was it playing with the new guys along those guys feeding off of their energy coming up for their first games in junior hockey?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The first game, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know Jaden's name, and so I kind of had to ask him on the bench, like, hey, like, what's your name? I didn't even see him before the game, but I don't really care who I play with. I think that I can play with anybody, but it was cool getting kind of like into our systems and into our team. So yeah, it's cool.
Now, you also committed to Air Force Academy recently. First off, congratulations on that. What went into that decision to choose Air Force?
It's 30 minutes from home, so that was right away. That's a big one, and then just the things that I can get into after I'm done playing hockey, whether I play a little bit of pro or not. It's just the opportunities are endless. So yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Of course, one of the former Maryland Black Bear alumni, Sam Stitz, right there, right now getting opportunities. I'm sure you'll get the same opportunities as that. So again, congratulations. But now before we look further to that, New Jersey this weekend. You guys are on a big roll, 5 of the last 6. You guys got wins. How do you keep that rolling?
I think we just keep working hard. Last weekend was kind of more like will over skill or anything. Like we just kind of put our head down and worked. Kind of less systems too, because we had new guys in the lineup that maybe they didn't know every single little detail about our game. But yeah, it's just keep working hard.
Keep it simple, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he kept it simple. He got 3 goals. He gets himself a box combo too. It's co-player of the week from Raising Cane's. There you go. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate it, and all the best rest of the season, buddy.
Thank you.
Trey Hinton, everybody. Maryland Black Bears, Air Force commit. And a big weekend for him. Big weekend coming up. Tickets.marylandblackbears.com. 4 to 6 p.m. here at Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. You can get yourself a nice little happy hour special. And all the road games here as well. And Sammy will step in your place now, Trey. And then away we go. And now Sam Shaheen, who is an assistant coach, has specifically said no hockey questions on a hockey coach's show. How are we going to do this? Let's improv this. Sam, welcome. How are you, buddy? I might have to ask a few because we're contractually obligated to.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, I
agree.
We might have to. It is a coach's show.
It sounded better off camera.
Yeah.
But now that I'm here,
Now that I've kind of sold you out to the
Yeah.
masses, it's fine. It's okay. What did you like from the new guys this weekend? Did they bring you gifts?
I mean, they brought us some wins, right?
That's good.
They
4
helped
points is
contribute
good.
in that, so that part's nice. No, it's always cool when you can have new guys step in a role that they haven't had before, and it's just one of those things where they just clicked right away. And one thing that helped them out a lot was the communication aspect of things, and also being able to play with some really reliable centers out there, and Trey Hinton and Riley Fast and Tanner Duncan. So I think that helped their transition a lot. But what they were able to contribute this weekend was really cool for not only our team, but the fans and themselves as well, along with their families.
As a coach, to have these guys come in at such quick notice, and Trey had mentioned not being able to work the full systems, is that better or worse for the guys coming in? I mean, it almost seems like keeping it simple proved success, at least for last week.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the player. You have to have a high hockey IQ to begin with, but at the same time, our guys do a really good job communicating with what they want. But I think the game plan with anybody that comes in like they did is just try and keep things as simple as possible. And you give them a couple pointers here and there, but you just let their skill kind of take over and let their brain take over, and that's something that they did, and they really helped us.
Big mashed potato guy, are you? How do you like your potatoes done? Since we're not talking hockey now, we got the hockey out of the way.
Yeah.
Big potato guy.
I think it just depends on the day.
Okay.
What are we eating with it? But mashed potatoes are pretty good.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, was that a side for you?
It was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what Sam doesn't want you to know is he was a star high school hockey player up in Michigan. What, Sam? You don't have to be modest, buddy. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
All-time leading in goals for his school. Single season leader in goals. Points per game leader all time. Single season points. How does that help you in coaching? Because you started coaching much like Dookie Howser at a young age.
Yeah.
18 years old. We talked about earlier, a few weeks ago, about the connection you've had with these players. Does that help you too, just to be kind of close and knowing what they've been going through getting into junior?
No.
Okay, perfect.
No.
Good answer.
My
Love it.
hockey abilities are nowhere near what theirs are, but it's all about who you surround yourself with. Mm-hmm. You surround yourself with good people, good coaches. You learn a lot of things, and honestly, you learn a lot off of the players. And I think that's where we're able to give our insight is, what you can expect in certain times, just because we're a little bit older. But I mean, at the end of the day, they do a phenomenal job with what we ask of them, and but most of the time I'm learning off of them.
Do you have a Spotify rap this year?
Do I have a what?
A Spotify rap.
What
you know what Spotify is?
I know what Spotify
Okay,
is.
they have a rap thing where they listen to all your songs throughout the year.
Uh-huh.
Did you have one of those? What did you listen to most this year, Sam, is what I'm asking you.
Oh.
What did you listen to most?
I think Billy Joel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Um,
I would have thought for you like a chaperone, honestly.
Yeah.
And I look at you, I think you're hot to go. I mean, come on.
yeah. No.
No? Have you listened to anything past 83?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
I haven't. Just what they put on, but I don't know what they listen to. I
Okay.
have no idea.
It's just noise to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. He is a boomer, folks. So this weekend, New Jersey, first time seeing him, which I was surprised at seeing. Going into it, I mean, they have a whole new staff behind the bench. They've been starting to roll a little bit. You guys have been rolling. What's the process going into this week? Everyone's kind of on the same page now with everything. The new players are there. What's been the message this week from the coaching staff?
I think it's the same as last week. Not much has changed. It's still new to all of us with the players that aren't in the lineup usually. I think it's just keeping it simple again. But it comes down to our compete and, how hard we're willing to compete night in and night out makes a huge difference. But, Deans did a phenomenal job last weekend and, I think that's something that really helped us and gave us some more confidence is some of the saves that he made. And I mean, we're kind of expecting the same thing. And I think at the end of the day that the guys are up for the challenge and they're as prepared as they can be going into New Jersey.
I've given out all my gift cards, so I'm sorry I can't get you a box combo from Raising Cane's, but
It's tough.
it's tough. I understand it's tough. But listen to something in the 90s. I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's true.
Get on the same page. Raising Cane's wasn't around back then.
It's true.
Sam Shaheen, everybody, the assistant coach of the Maryland Black Bears, and that is our show here from the Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. I've been Scotty Wazz. Take care of yourself and someone else. Thank you all for joining us. Take care.